welcome, welcome, welcome back to another episode of my Purdue Boilermakers Dynasty here on College Football 26, where we have made it to our 50th episode. And man, what a 50th episode that I believe we're going to have anyway. It's a massive, humongous, easily, the biggest regular season game we've been a part of here as number 4 Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, one of our 3 biggest rivals, comes to West Lafayette to take on the number 5 Purdue Boilermakers. These teams are 11-0 combined. Purdue has won 2 out of the 3 games in this series, but Notre Dame won the most recent one. We're coming off of a bit of a struggle fest on the road against Illinois. 24-21, we did get the win, thankfully. And the games do not get any easier. It is going to be a night game here, as this Notre Dame team looks outstanding. 96 overall, 94 offense, 99 defense. They have gotten to this point with 2 big wins to start the season, including beating Pittsburgh on the road. They hosted Texas and beat them, smacked Arkansas, and then throttled Miami here 29-10 last week. They look great. They got some tough games at the end of the stretch of this season here as well, but they certainly look the part just looking at the scoreboards. What does this roster look like? I'm expecting it to be outstanding. But let's take a look and see what we have. So they have Maurice Timms here at quarterback, 87 overall, 88 with the boost. He has 95 speed, 93 throw power, great accuracies. This is that guy. 15 touchdowns against 2 picks, 130 yards on the ground. This is the most just physically imposing quarterback I played against in this game. Jaden Scott is here at running back. Strong group overall, pretty solid, really good lead guy. The wide receivers, Deontay Marvin leads the way, a redshirt sophomore. Jamian Little behind him has got some speed. Singleton is not overly fast, but a solid player. JoJo Stone, really, really good. They got Max Dingle. Of course, he's the 5-star or high 4-star? High 4-star wide receiver that we went after last year. He's obviously not very fast, but he was an elite prospect. We don't know what his what's the word I'm looking for? How he gets better. What is it called? Why am I blanking on this? I feel really dumb right now. His development trait. Good Lord. Sorry about that. But obviously he's essentially an uncapped wide receiver. Not very big, but looking forward to playing him in the future. Would be great if he wanted to hit the portal and then end up coming to us. He has not touched for them. I'm guessing he's going to be redshirted. And as usual for Notre Dame, great tight end group. Offensive line is a little bit down. Xavier Pate is elite here at right tackle. But I would say Michigan's offensive line is certainly better. This defensive line, even just the left edge room is just insane. The right edge is really good. The defensive tackles are really good. Linebackers are fast. They're good. They're elite here at middle linebacker. And Amonfu. Wow. Just loaded. Front 7. 99 speed, 98 speed as their top 2 cornerbacks, and they have a 6'2", 90 speed guy behind them, along with a 5'11", 95 speed as their 4th cornerback. So, elite cornerback room, great free safety room, great strong safety room. I think this is the best team that we have played yet in this series. Battle for the Shillelagh Trophy. It is the game of the week. A win here might get us up to B+. Brand exposure with how well we've been playing in a lot of these bigger game environments. What do we want to rock with here? Do we want to go with that? Oh, I actually prefer these over like the more straight blackout. Let's go the blackout jerseys. Do they have like a cool away uniform? I don't think they really do. And obviously the Shamrock is more of a home situation. So we'll just do their current away. We'll go straight blackout jerseys. Huge game. We're going to have to play clean. I've thrown interceptions the last 3 games. I don't know. Do you get super aggressive against Tim's? That was the key to us, eventually slowing down Illinois. This is a huge game. Might be the first top 5 matchup in the history of this stadium. I'll see if I can maybe figure that out off camera, but I would be shocked if Purdue has played another team at home where both of them are in the top 5. You're talking about arguably the biggest game in the history of this stadium. And super pumped to bring it in. I have plenty of worries going against a team with this kind of talent. But it's number 4 at number 5. We're going to assume that Notre Dame comes in as the favorite. We have been a tough team to beat at home. I think if we play clean, we give ourselves a chance. Can we make enough plays defensively? Can you control the ball on offense? Get these big clutch third downs. We're going to get things started with Purdue receiving the ball. DeAndre Smith try to find a crease and get it up to roughly the 20. We're going to see Bryce Baker in this offense. Notre Dame on 31-28 last year. Let's get things going here. Really want to try to shorten up this game. To do so, we're going to have to be able to run the football. That is not a good start. Loss of 1 there. Austin Wells pretty quickly making a play. Abdul Volk going to come out in a pass here. Baker's going to take it. Get this inside and it's dropped. So we're off to a great start already. 3rd and 11. Elite defense with a ton of talent and a lot of speed. I'll try to get this underneath the Braceville. No chance at outrunning the linebacker there. We go 3 and out to start things. I don't think this is a game that's going to work out for us if we're not able to run the football. I think they're too talented in that secondary. Not really trying to throw it over the middle a ton down the field. So great start for Notre Dame's defense. And Timms comes in after having a really nice game last week. Again, he's a 95 speed quarterback. We're going to have to play this one well. I don't know. He's a game-breaking quarterback. 2 tight end set they're coming out in. It's going to be a play action underneath. It is caught. Broken tackle. It's a gain of 8. They go 3 wide receivers this time. They're not overly fast in the wide receiver room, which gives me some hope. Quick throw underneath. First down for Notre Dame, and they're already on the plus side of the field. With 3 wide receivers here. I think let's at least show blitz. Don't really like the way that's lining up. Let's go back to a cover 3. Let's play underneath. It'll be a handoff. We stuff it there. Lawton. He's been really good for us as a transfer. I think anytime they go 2 tight ends, I think we're going to send pressure and try to survive in man coverage. 2nd and 10. We come through and the blitz lands. Tylen Scales gets back there and gets a big sack. It's going to set us up. His first sack of the season. A 3rd and 19. Now we're going to play coverage. Back everybody off. Got to get pressure. Schumacher gets there. And we force a punt as well on our side. Notre Dame got a pretty quick first down. Pretty easy first down. It's not a great punt. Actually a terrible punt. We are now back out on offense. How aggressive do you want to be? I'm going to try this RPO, see if it opens up. If not, we're just going to hand it off to Volk. It's knocked down. That's almost intercepted. Okay, we have got to figure something out here pretty quickly on offense because I know they're going to give us fits. We're really lucky that was not an interception on the guy coming in on the blitz there. We're going to try to get Volk out here on the sideline. It's at least set up decently well. Set up a 3rd and 4, so at least something we can work with here. I think I want to run a little sprint out play. See if we can get Baker moving. Throw it. Big throw, and Corey Smith brings it down. Got to put a man in the spot. Ends up hurting them in coverage. Nice start there after really getting nothing on that, or didn't get anything on the first down play. We're now on their side of the field. Volk slides through, gained a couple of yards. Get Stenerud just in here on this formation just so Volk isn't taking 15 carries here. This is at least set up nicely for us. Run play, but it gets blown up as 59 just comes through there really quickly. You can't get beat like that. Figure something out. We can go 3 wide receivers. Takes it. We get sacked. Yep. Just trying to get that one away, but Kessman comes in. They pressed at the line of scrimmage. Really hurt us there. Yeah, that one. Oh, no. May end up being okay. Take a touchback at the 11, but so far this defense is doing a really nice job slowing us down. First and 10. Pressure comes through, goes out of bounds, able to get it away. Off to the running back. It's a good sign from Kegler. I do think we can maybe have some success rushing from the interior. I think anything out of that right tackle spot is going to be really tough on us. 2nd and 7, they're going to drop out the running back. Short pass over to him. That's going to count as a run play, and Lawton makes a nice play there. Getting him in the backfield. Show blitz. Let's see what it looks like. I think I like this okay. I think we're going to send it. 3rd and 8. And it is a big time completion, and he gets run down by Stroud. Timms gets that out quickly. Just beat Stroud to the inside. Easy pitch and catch. He had to get it out quickly. It just didn't work out for us there. 1st and 10, we're going to send linebackers here again. Here's another run play. Pressure trying to get there. He makes a nice play, and the tight end out here breaking tackles. 1st down for Notre Dame. It's going to be tough. Pressure got there. He's in the backfield. Kegler. That one falls incomplete. Kegler almost got in there for a sack. Got it out just in time. We'll do this again. Let's back out of it. 2 tight end. Let's play a little coverage. Then it's a read option. And now Deontay Martin and Maurice Timms are both banged up. Took a shot there on that play, and while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and just conservative all this up. 3rd and 15, they have their backup quarterback in, who's a good player in his own right, so it's not that big of a deal for them. 3rd and 15. Just going to be a handoff, and he's going to get a 1st down on a 3rd and 15. Wow. Played the pass. It worked out perfectly for him. Still out there. I really like the way that's setting up. Run play. Lawton does a nice job, and Morton helps clean it up. A gain of 1. 3rd and 16, man. Like it. Kegler. Oh, come on. Come on, Kegler. Come on. Gotta shut that down. 3rd and 9. You got to get off the field here. I'm going to guess pass again. Hopefully they don't just run it here for a gain of 10. Kegler tries to come through. Schumacher is going to get the sack. Dropped him pretty heavily there on that play. Timms probably gets out of trouble there in that situation. Notre Dame with a chance to kick a field goal here. It is up and it is good. I don't know why we're slow motion. Easy make. 3-0 lead now for Notre Dame. Defense is playing okay. Got to do better on 3rd downs though. 4 set now. In his first return of the day. We'll get it up to 20. All right, we got to get this. Got to get this running game going. Way too many 3rd and longs. We're getting beat on the inside. Way too much. Golly, there's nothing but green grass. They're ahead of Volk. Cannot sneak through. Stenerud is now going to come out there. This is hat on a hat. Good blocking this time. Stenerud. It's the 1st down. End of the 1st quarter, it's a 3-0 lead for Notre Dame. We started off with the ball, so that's something to keep in mind here as we enter the 2nd quarter. Really would like to take that lead into the locker room. Both these defenses playing pretty well so far. They're doing a nice job of getting pressure on the quarterback. How long does that stick, though? 3 wide receivers. We'll try to get this out to Camp. See how it works, though. Baker takes it. Should be set up nicely. Sophomore did not get crazy amount of blocks there. Try to set this up for Stenerud on the outside. I'm not real crazy about how this is setting up right now, but 36 is a little bit more inside. Yep, sent pressure, get some blocks. Stenerud, big reception there. Get a 1st down. Working your underneath stuff, staying ahead of the chains. Just a little pressure there. He's going to get this over to Harris. It's a gain of 9 there. I really like the way this run play is setting up. This is 2nd and 1. Let's try it. It's going to run play to Stenerud, breaks a tackle. Former 5-star. Going to get some work here on this drive. We got Volk in a 4 wide receiver set. It's going to be a handoff to 24. Best run for him of the day, a gain of 9. Four wide receivers, takes it. Get that over to DeAndre Smith. Let's make sure we get the catch. Nice play. They sent pressure there from the inside. Nice man beater play there with his speed, even against this super fast Notre Dame secondary. Run play, didn't quite get enough of a block out there at left tackle. 2nd and 9. What do we want to do here? I'm going to try to make this a 3rd and short situation. Set up this drag over the top crosser combo that I like to run a lot. But barely get that out to Corey Smith, who's going to do more than get the 1st down as Purdue takes the lead. Great drive there from the offense. We ran the ball really well on that possession. Right passes at the right time. Just looking for a 3rd and short. Ended up getting into the end zone. Andre Smith getting shook up there. Nice job overall from the kick team as Notre Dame's going to take over at their 17-yard line. Per usual, we're going to come out in the blitz here. We'll take it bunched up set. Read option. Good play there to number 5. Okay. Or not read option, but RPO. First and 10. Play action, roll back across it. Nice play and good hands. Still on his feet. Breaks another tackle. All right. Derek Redfern. What a play for him. Wow. That's kind of crazy. 1 tackle, 2 tackle, 3 tackle, then breaks a 4th tackle on the play. Okay. Notre Dame takes the lead. What an effort. If we're not just, saying something about the game code, playing on Heisman where a guy just makes a play like that, it's kind of, we'll just call it great effort there. Go empty. We'll try to set up this drag. This is to Corey Smith. Hand off to Volk. Decent spin move there. It's a first down. Run game is starting to get lathered up here a little bit. Stenerud. It's a hat-on-hat here inside. It's really all you can ask for, and it works out for Stenerud this time. Doesn't quite get the first down. A 2nd and short. I want to try to get this out quick. Here to Gant. Let's get this first down and do a new set of downs. Baker takes it. Works. Not a big completion there. There's not a lot of explosiveness to this pass game right now. Gant drops that one. Now you're playing behind the sticks. Running a lot of man. We time up this screen here well. I don't know if this is going to work out, but we'll give it a try. It actually is well timed. If Stenerud can get around 29, and he does, a first down. Got just enough of a block on him to allow Stenerud to get the catch and start getting up the field. Stenerud's having a nice day here early on. It's all about just trying to find Volk. Sneaks through there. He's going to power through for a first down. Making it work right now. The audible this to a run play. Volk's taking some shots. A gain of 5 there, though. Good catch there from Smith. Going to give us another first down. Run play to Volk, gets a block, and he's going to storm down to the 1-yard line. We'll try to give it to him here. Not set up particularly well for us. But he's going to slide in. Almost scored on the previous play. Abdul Volk. This offense seemed to be in some rhythm now. 14-10 lead. Can we just stop Redfern from not breaking 4 tackles on a single play? I didn't even notice whether or not Timms was back in there. That last drive was so quick. First and 10. Come out, show blitz here again. It is Timms is back out there. Okay. Send the pressure here again. Quick pass. Stop. 2-minute warning. Notre Dame gets the ball to start this second half. Got to keep them out of the end zone here. Come on, guys. Here we go. 2nd and 3. Run play, and Kegler shuts it down. 3rd and 6. Not going to play underneath here. Oh, we didn't even really get a chance to get set up. Kegler almost gets to the quarterback. Come on, Stroud. Picks it off. Stroud now with a chance at a big return. He is going to get all the way to the Notre Dame 35. Stroud with his biggest play as a Boilermaker, the former UCF Black Knights. Drawing a blank on that. Comes away, a Heisman caliber robber. What effort there on that play. Big time. Now it's Purdue with 1:40. Baker takes it. They drop back. We get this out to Smith. Quick tackle there. Good play. Again, we don't have to do anything crazy here. Nothing crazy at all. Big time throw there to Smith. He makes the grab. Going to hurry up. Trying to hand it off here. Trying to catch him sleeping. Come on, just make a play. Make blocks. Volk going to take this inside the 10, and now Notre Dame taking timeouts. Let's see. Try one of these swing passes out here again. I think that probably works best. Bunched up on the interior. Send Volk in motion. Oh. Instead, it's going to be a handoff to Forsett. Gets down to the 1. Try to spread them out and just get this touchdown with Volk here again. See if we can make it work. He's going to get inside in 24. Second straight drive with a touchdown. And the Stroud interception helps give Purdue a bit of a cushion here at home. 21-10. Notre Dame has 59 seconds and 1 timeout left. Try to put some more points on the board here before halftime. Again, they get the ball to start the second half. Man. What a second quarter here for the Boilermakers. What a play from Stroud. Great blocking on the return from everybody, too. Timms is not out there. I don't know if he took another hit. Guessing he did. He's now dealing with some wear and tear effects. The backup quarterback is back in there. I don't care nothing about that. There ain't going to be no asterisk behind this win. Not after the Redfern play where he broke 4 tackles. Keep him in bounds. Clock is ticking now. Only have 1 timeout to work with. Just don't let them beat you over the top. They go empty here. Underneath. Now they take a timeout. Seems kind of insane to go 2 tight ends. I want to send pressure here, but scared for just a 1-play touchdown to happen behind us. Nice play by Sly. Tackle him in bounds. They're going to run out of time, like right here. Don't think they're even going to get the snap off. They do. Last play. Playing over the top. Just make the tackle. 21-10 heading into the locker room. How is Marquise Timms? Is he going to be able to come back and help out this Fighting Irish team? Is he too banged up after a couple of shots we've gotten on him? Abdul Volk running really hard here in the first half. He's gotten in the end zone twice. Stenerud making plays. We're doing just enough with the passing attack to keep things balanced. It is a 21-10 lead. Guys are just making things happen. And obviously them not having their all-world quarterback is really helping anything. But, like, they got this kind of freak play here to me. Redfern breaks 4 tackles. Notre Dame's going to get the ball to start the second half. Do we see Timms? Or is it going to be the backup? They'll take over at their own 25. I'm out with 2 tight ends. We're going to send pressure, and the backup is out there. What is the backup's name, since I'm going to need to know that? Ramen, what I'm going to call him. Yeah, he's got a severe risk of injury here. So he might be done for the day. Kegler shuts it down again. Kegler's a menace. That's a freshman All-American all the way here. Making plays for the Boilermakers. Tight set here. Tight end comes across. Another run play, and he's able to make Kegler miss. Still going to be a gain of 5, a 3rd and 7 is what is set up now. I think we send it. 3rd and 7. Make it happen, guys. Pressure comes screaming. They barely get the first down. Just a nice play. I feel like we got a team I feel comfortable being more aggressive with. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not. Up this off. Kegler gets off the block. Maybe can pick that ball off. Show pressure here again. I'm okay with this. Pressure almost comes through. Just a great play. Great pass there from Rahman. Barely able to get that to his running back. Everybody's on the left side of this formation. Shut down. Ian Jeffries. First big play for him today. I'm out showing pressure. They're going to punch. Let's send it. They're really killing our blitz. They block it up well. Great catch, man. It's a good wide receiver room. They might be a step too good for us to kind of attack this way. I'm going to send pressure here again. Kegler, can they shut it down? They do. Kegler scales, kind of force him to go wide, and then Schumacher and Hines come in and make the play and finally get off the field there on 3rd down, a 3rd and short. Notre Dame has to punt it back to a red-hot Boilermakers offense. Better punt this time. Setting things up here just with a run play. Touchdown here would prove huge in this game. It's a handoff to Stenerud. Gain of 5 there. Can work with that. Takes it underneath quickly here to Braceville. 1st down. And we're just going to hand this off no matter what. It's a run play to Volk, and it's a nice carry. Another 1st down. If Notre Dame is not going to slow down this rushing attack, I really don't know how they come away with a victory. All of a sudden, this run game is really starting to go, leaning on this Notre Dame defense. Gain of 4 there. Let's see. Way off. Make the snap, get that out quickly to Smith. Not a great throw there, left some yards on the field. Kind of sets up a 3rd and 4. Floats it over. Great catch from Harris. It's another 1st down. Notre Dame's defense starting to breathe a little heavy on their side. Bull Hardy with his 14th carry in this one. It's a really solid game plan we've had so far today. Get it to these running backs. Let them make plays. Get out there in time. Right at the line of scrimmage. Okay. Let's run this sprint out option here again. Should set up well. See if they play a spy here. They do not, so Baker's going to have room to go. And it's a big time run there. Big first down. Great time to call that. Send pressure on the inside. He's able to then just maneuver around. And off of Stenerigas, nothing there. We're in a good spot to be able to add points here. I'll float this over to Gant, and the sophomore is going to score. Purdue is now up 3 scores on the number 4 ranked Fighting Irish. 28-10. Wow. Purdue offense has scored touchdowns on 4 straight possessions. Again, that time Notre Dame sent the blitz. Doesn't get home, but Gant does. Notre Dame, without their star quarterback, go empty. Yes, way too much time. Big play. I just want that clock to keep running. No pressure. Really good blocking there on that play. It's going to happen from time to time. Almond takes the snap. Quick shovel pass out to his tight end. Marable makes an incredible play out there. Bring him down. Not really been able to affect Rahman that much. I think we'll send it again here. Gonna be a handoff. Lawton and Baxter come in and make the play. 2 tight ends here. I think they ran it the last time they did this. We're going to guess pass here again, though. They do throw it this time. I'm going to take a shot. One-on-one. Stroud has picked him off already doing this, but in this time, he's going to get beat. Touchdown Notre Dame on just a heave down the field. Stroud could not quite get into good position there. Little scores the touchdown. Back to a 2-score game. Next offensive play Purdue runs will take us to the 4th quarter with an 11-point lead. Would certainly like another touchdown. You'd feel really good about your chances of coming away with a win. 4 set on the return here. We get wrapped up. Got a long way to go. 82 yards if we want that touchdown. Well, just a gain of 2 there. I'm okay with that. We go to the 4th quarter, 28-17 lead. Purdue has played really well. Notre Dame just struck there late, though, on a 3rd and long for a deep shot touchdown and one-on-one coverage. And Baker and this Purdue offense put together another good drive here. I think that's where it comes from. I don't like the outside zone play. I just don't. I feel like it's never blocked all that well. And it's not here. 3rd and 9. Notre Dame's got some momentum now. Take the snap. Sack, pressure gets there. Okay. It's not a good drive. I should have not ran it on that 2nd down play, that outside zone play. I don't know, it's just something in the coding or whatever. I haven't found an outside zone play that's worked in a long. This goes back to the 360 PS3 days. All right. Go empty. It's a huge possession. Underneath. Gain of 5. Show blitz. See what they come out in. Let's roll with it. What a catch, knocked away. Sly able to hit him, try to make a one-handed grab there. 35. I don't think this pressure is going to get there. Get out there. What a play by Baxter. 4th and 6. Baxter, the only guy out there that can make a stop. He's come out of the blitz this time. Keegler almost gets there, just too much time. Too much time. First down for Notre Dame. Come on, guys. Big 4th down conversion for them, though. Cover 2 invert. We hadn't thrown them with a lot of cover 2 here. 3 wide receivers. Just getting knocked off the ball a little bit there. So it only ends up being a gain of 2. Another one of their offensive linemen having some struggles. Here we go. We'll send pressure again. Keegler, golly, I took a bad angle and Notre Dame is going to score. All right. Going for the 2-point conversion, which makes sense. Golly. Keegler came through clean there. He just got it out super quick. Pressure's going to get there, but Morton can't bring him in, and the 2-point conversion is good. This is now a 3-point game. Going to be really good on offense here again. Take over our own 18. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, apologies. We are back. Oh, man. What a collapse this has been early in the 4th quarter. Run play to Volk. Come on, guys. Come on. We're in desperate. We need a big play. Get that over to Smith. There's a first down. Try to go back and get this run game going again. Baker's been really good, 20 for 23. I mean, again, not a lot of explosive pass plays, which you kind of expect going against this defense. Good run there for Stenerud. That'll play. Try to get Ken out. Let's see how this works. Baker takes it. Yep. Yes, got room to rumble. going to duck out of bounds. Obviously, the clock will stay running. A nice play there. Counter wide. Can we get this to work? If we hold the right side, this looks like it could be a solid play here. And it is a good run play. Another first down. Purdue all of a sudden kind of playing well here on offense again. Still got a long way to go. Let some of this clock run down. Don't send pressure. Sack comes anyway. Should have dumped it off to Gant. We did not. Second 11. Baker takes it. Oh, almost intercepted. I don't know how that was not a better play than that. 3rd and 16. Really just trying to get into field goal range here. Get this underneath to Smith. Makes a big shot. Easier made for the field goal though. Come on, stay in. It does. Let's go. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. He makes a big kick there. Back up 6. Notre Dame's got to get a touchdown. That was a big drive, though. Big drive there offensively. I think we're gonna. They're doing well against the blitzes. We're gonna play a little bit more conservatively now on defense. I would say if it was really working, probably stick with being more aggressive. They hit us for a couple of big plays in man. 2nd and 7. Keegler again helps make that play, and then Jeffries gets the stop. 3rd and 8. Handing it off twice with how well we've played the run is kind of crazy to me with how well they've thrown it. He's going to sprint out again, and the pressure is going to get there. 4th and 8. They have to punt it. They have to punt it. Big time defensive stand. Morton on the hit there. Right as Rahman released it, he might have been able to get a completion there for a first down. There were some guys that had some availability, and now Smith almost put us in the field goal range immediately. Let's try this counter Y play again. Worked out really well. So I don't know if I like this look quite as much this time. I'm going to try it though. One play to Volk. Falls forward, just a gain of 1. Part of me really wants to look for the dagger, but really trying not to make mistakes. Run this sprint out play again. It's locked up though. Yeah, 3rd and 9. What's our best pass play today? Nice job there. Guy had a really nice spin move to get around our offensive tackle there. 3rd and 9. Take the snap. It should work. That's going to be a first down for Harris. We're in the middle of the field. Now Notre Dame has to start taking timeouts. Baker's been so clean today, man. To carry to Stenerud. Nice burst. He's inside the 10. Notre Dame takes another timeout. But the clock is now dwindling. Try to set up this read option if we can get to the 2nd level here. Should work. Oh, they made a nice play. 6 came in there off the edge. That's big time. It's big time. Good play. Great play. 2nd and goal. Notre Dame just used our last timeout. Let's work that underneath. All right. Did that fall incomplete? I think it did. Okay. Did fall incomplete. Here we go. Third and goal. Baker's going to take the snap. Pressure's going to come. Okay. Have not been able to do but so much with Baker running the football today. I was just about to try to step up and scramble there. Let's take it to the 2-minute warning. Assuming we can make this field goal, would make it a 9-point game. It would be a 2-score lead with Notre Dame having no timeouts left. His kick is up. It is good. 9-point lead for Purdue. A minute and 57 left. Notre Dame's got to score, and they got to score quick here. There we go. We're playing off coverage all day. The rest of this one, we've held them to negative rushing yards. First and 10. Bauman takes a step back, trying to get there. Oh, and he makes a bad throw on the run there. Not locked up. Keegler got a little pressure, got Rahman a little flustered. Yep, big play. Scales and Lawton finally make the tackle. Clock is going to be running. Redford over the century mark now today through the air. Come on, guys. Big time throw. Great throw. And he gets out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. Gotta get pressure, man. Great throw, and it's a catch and run. Make the tackle. Keep him in bounds. They just are not going to go away quietly. Big time throw. Don't empty this time. Throw over, tackle him in bounds. Huge play, and now Keegler's a little banged up. I think the little hurry up. He's okay, though. Just some bruised ribs. Jeffries and Moore now. We'll have to work a little more for the interior. Actually stop the clock. Force us to burn a timeout. Jeffries and Morton. I don't know how Jeffries did not get the sack, but Morton's lands. 3rd and 16. Golly, just got stonewalled there. Have to throw it underneath. Knocked out of bounds, but it's a 4th and 13. Keep Keegler off. They're going to kick a field goal here. Okay. Makes sense. 2-score game anyway. Kick is up. It's going to sneak in. Okay. Base onside. There we go. We get the recovery. And we're going to get out of Dodge with a win. 34-28. Let's go. I don't know how much the injury to their quarterback played into that. It's a very good backup. I certainly think it would have been even tougher. And we have now beaten Notre Dame 3 out of 4 times. Abdul Volk, 18 for 98, 2 scores. Bit of a slow offense for some of this second half for sure. But we got it done when we absolutely had to. That last drive was huge for us, obviously, to get that field goal. Let's go. Notre Dame made plenty of big plays, especially in man. We're trying to send pressure. This was just not the game to do that. Thankfully, it ends up working out. And I think we got some people that came in on visits this week, too. Big win. They outgained us. We had the big interception return that got us a lot of yards there as well. We ran the ball well, all things considered, held into negative yards. They hit us for some big pass plays here for sure. We had shorter fields, a little bit better than them on 3rd down. They did make their only 4th down attempt. We were really good on 3rd down today, though. Really, really good. We won the turnover battle. won the time of possession. We just played smartly, I guess. They hit the big chunk plays. We had the big second quarter. We were a little inconsistent outside of that. Baker 26 of 29, 216, 2 scores, no interceptions. Certainly almost through one for sure. It's the first time Baker's ended up in negative yards for us, which I don't necessarily like. We just could not really get that run game going. The one read option I ran down there around the goal line actually worked from what we could see, and then the corner comes in off the edge of the screen. But Volk had a nice day. Stenerud, really nice game on the ground. 4 sets, 1 carry was really nice there as well. Not a lot in this passing game. A lot of underneath. Did not really want to press the point here. But it worked. It did what we needed it to do. Gant scored a 19-yard touchdown. Smith scored a 16-yard touchdown. Smith, Harris, like these guys made big plays. We did enough to get it done. Stenerud was nice out of the backfield as well. I think the offensive line played fine. I think they played good considering who they're playing. Lawton, really nice game. 12 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. Stroud, probably need to make him the thumbnail player of the game, even though I think Baker and Abdul Volk both were really good. I think Stroud, having only really been in the offseason preview, I think has earned that spot. That was a huge interception, a big game changer for us. Helped us kind of build on that lead. I think that he did a lot of good work there. I think Kegler was good. Schumacher and Morton each making a couple of impact plays. Scales came through on a blitz. I think we played really well. Again, considering who we're playing, and I know they were without their quarterback, but Rahman is an 82 overall. He's not a bad player at all. Not quite Tim's. I'm gonna call him Tim's though. Tim's is the one that threw the interception, but I mean, really, Rahman was not the problem. 82% completion percentage, almost 300 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. We had a bad day there through the air, but they could not run the football on us and put themselves in some really bad situations at towards the end of the game with a couple of runs on first and second down. They could not move us off the line of scrimmage. Hart, Little, Redfern all go over the 100-yard mark receiving. Just massive days for these guys, and shout out to them making plenty of big plays. Did all they could. Their offensive line could not block us in the run game and gave up more pressures than I'm sure they want to. Monfu, 12 tackles. Wick, 12. Monfu also had 2 tackles for loss. They got into the backfield a little bit, but not super consistently. They did get 4 sacks here, though, but could not force us to turn the ball over. And shout out to Gee, 2 for 2 from the field goals. Barely slid that 44-yarder in, but it really was enough to help be the difference here in this game. I think, when did Stroud get the interception? The third quarter? Is that when it was? Certainly was it the second quarter? It was, but okay, can't take a picture of him. Okay. So let's do, we'll do Jamian Little as their thumbnail player of the game. Obviously would much rather be the quarterback, but that's not really the play we want there. Little have another pretty big play for them. I think Little had 2 touchdowns. Actually, Redfern had the just insane play on that touchdown in the second quarter. So we'll give it to Redfern. Had the most impressive play of the game, to say the least. Then let's do something here with Stroud. Come on. Move around a little bit faster. Stroud, just a huge play for him. Let's go. 34-28, a top 5 win there for us. We are looking really, really good because Notre Dame was the hypothetical end of the gauntlet, in this schedule, and there's still some good teams left to play here, but That's a big, big win for us. Let's advance the week. No commits. Come on, guys. Nebraska just took a gigantic lead there for Hyde. Brand exposure does not go up. Scheme Guru unlocked. Heck yeah. I guess that means just like the opportunity to. Oh, okay, nice. For us to upgrade, we can't even upgrade it. But what does this look like? Not crazy about all this. We'll think about it though. Up to number 2 in the country, the highest ranking that we have gotten so far here. Let's take a look at the scores. You see that Georgia got upset at home by Auburn. Let's take a look at everybody. So LSU bounces back in a big way here. Taylor Downs was not very good last week, was much better this week. Not completing a ton of his passes, but they get a victory there over Vanderbilt. TCU big over Oklahoma State in a top 25 matchup. Miami over Stanford big. Oregon gets upset by Michigan State. Okay. Kansas State with a win. Mississippi State's up to number 5 in the country. Go on the road and beat Texas. Wow. Texas is ranked 13th and they're 3-2. And then Auburn beats Georgia by 10. Pitt over Va Tech by 24. Tennessee over Kentucky. Nebraska over Minnesota. USC over Iowa. There's our win. Had Clemson back up to number 1 in the country now. Over Syracuse by 3 points at home. They survive. Oklahoma goes on the road. Big time victory there over Ole Miss. And then Illinois outlasts Indiana there. Players of the week. Malachi Murphy out of Southern Miss. And then Matt Boozer. Another big game from another wide receiver there. Is Mike Gerald out of Minnesota and Warren Galladay out of Michigan there for the conference players of the week. Bryce Underwood still in first. Look at Mississippi State, man. Luke Kromenhoek and then Parker Livingstone both up there at the top. Man, big time performance there from Kromenhoek, it looked like. See the stats. Over 1,600 yards now for Baker, 15 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Obviously did not get to add much to his running game there. Actually lost it. Abdul Volk's 2 touchdowns. Gives him a really nice season here to this point. Stenerud is getting better and better as things are going along. Corey Smith still leading the way for us receiving. DeAndre Smith, Gant, all these guys still making plenty of plays for us. Stenerud's done a nice job as our kind of out of the backfield guy. Consistently, both him and Volk are looking good as far as the season is concerned, wear and tear wise. Scales and Lawton leading the way here in tackles still. Kegler and Scales and tackles for loss. 5.5 sacks for Kegler, so he slowed down a little bit with that, but yeah, still not a ton of sacks. We do have our 3rd interception of the season now. I think we've only still missed 1 kick with Gee as well. Oh, let's see. So Calvin. Oh, of course. What is our deal breaker for dual threat quarterbacks? I have 1 not great game. Offensive passing yards per game, even still for the dual threat. Okay. Come on, guys. This is insane. Ahmed. This is now not looking good. Here for Simons. Do we know his pitches yet? Still don't quite know his pitches. Okay. Bring him in on a visit. Championship contender. Take all these points away. We're going to go back to putting 50 on him. Willie's looking fine there. Bradford still looking great there. I mean, I don't know how Syracuse is gaining on us. do know his pitches now. Pitt is gaining on us here despite us having the better pipeline tier again. Still don't know what all of these are. Conference Legend. Good there. We're doing all we can for Joey Wolf. They have a worse pipeline than us too. Like I don't know. We got him coming in on a visit though this week, so hopefully that'll help. Now Notre Dame trying to jump in this for Treadwell. We got such a big lead. Still can't really do anything. What is his deal breaker? I wish the music at the bottom would get out of the way. Let's bring him in on a visit. Coach Prestige was his. Let's see if we can't get that one finished up. It's going to be tough to get a Nelly because, I mean, we're losing ground here to Wisconsin now by the week, it looks like. But we do have him coming in on the visit, so hopefully we can finish that off. Ali, we're still holding on. I think at this point I'm just going to cut my ties here with Hyde. Should give us some hours to work with. Third time I can now bring in Ali. It's being weird again. Coach Prestige is his. Got to bring him in on a visit. Hopefully we can survive Nebraska's visit. Hold on for him. I got 35 hours to work with. Any people that we just want to bring in on the visits, try to get this stuff done. Hold this off. There are like some defensive players I can try to bring in there to help out the Ali group. So now I should have some boost coming in there for Hunter. So that should finish up his recruitment there at that point in time. Still got 25 hours to utilize here. Treadwell, let's go ahead and let's bump this up to 50. 10 hours to work with. Ready to visit. Who is ready for a visit? Let's go ahead and try to finish up this Max Bradford recruitment. Championship contender. Not bring him in any of those. Let's just save those points at this point then. At this point, I think by the end of the Nebraska game, I think that recruitment will be over. Oh, let's see. All right, so don't really have the hours to work with here. We got to get that pass game back up so we can get this quarterback. Only needs a C-plus play style. If you have one game, you don't throw it a ton all of a sudden, and it's a massive problem. Got some hours to work with. Put 10 there on Hannah. Oops. All right, that's going to do it here for recruiting. Still don't have a ton of commitments. We're having a real massive problem with that, just kind of getting them in. But feel really good for a lot of these prospects. Like, I think as long as we can get the play style back up a little bit, which it should not be much that we have to do to kind of get like the quarterback back up. But really good about getting him. Ahmed's going to be tough to finish that one off. Simon's, hopefully now that we have the visit done, hopefully we can get him. Willie's we should get. Bradford we should get. I think we'll get 2 of these guards. Should get the center. Already got Kranchik. See how these turn out right here. Durbin and Treadwell feel at least good about getting one of these for sure. Should get Hunter for sure. I think at this point, we get Ali as long as we survive the Nebraska visit. They're playing really well, but that's going to do it here for this episode. If you enjoy the content, like and subscribe. Check out my Seattle Mariners franchise on the channel as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got a big win today, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time.